emotionally.
So this is CNN, where there is this desire now to not make it political because it appears to be political in the direction that they do not want it to be political. And here is, it's Montel Williams starting, Scott Jennings, who you just had on your podcast, finishing. Take a look.
Talking about a love-torn child, a kid. This is probably his first real relationship, and somebody was disparaging the person that he loved. He sat on that building for 30 minutes before he took the shot. Why did he wait until the first word trans came up? Then he took the shot.
You think he heard it? He could hear it?
I think he could hear it. I think he also, I don't believe he was motivated politically. I think this was motivated emotionally.
Guys, the evidence here is overwhelming. He said, Charlie Kirk, I can't stand this hate anymore. I'm going to take him out. The testimony from him and the statements of his family, he had become more left-wing. He etched the statements that are made by the left about Republicans and conservatives and Charlie Kirk fascist on the bullet casings.
He made a joke about it in his last text.
Well, it doesn't sound like a joke to me because someone's dead and about to be buried.
Well,
so it doesn't sound like a joke to me. So I'm just telling you, there was an effort all weekend long on the left to try to make this guy sound like he was a conservative. That failed. That was passed around all over the weekend. That has now failed. The evidence has now come out. He was motivated by hate. He was motivated by left-wing radicalism. He got mixed up with some trans ideology in his life. We'll learn more about that, I'm sure, when more evidence and testimony comes out. We are looking around the edges of this for something other than what's staring us in the face. Left-wing radicalism got this kid. He went up to a roof and he murdered our friend, and that's what happened.
All right, so you guys know Scott always does a bang-up job cleaning up the mess that these guys put out there. Montel Williams, just as a sidebar, you guys know that he was once dating Kamala Harris, just as a complete, like, how the hell do these worlds...
I forgot about
that these worlds just collide in weird ways. But Russell, the point that Montel started with, and I can see he's trying to lead with empathy. So I'm going to try not to mock him here, but he says something kind of insane. He basically says this was not motivated politically, it was motivated emotionally. But the emotion that motivated him to kill was because of the purported political beliefs that Russell had. So it strikes me as just, why are you trying to confuse the issue here? That he was dating apparently this trans person, or it was his roommate or lover or whatever it is, and he killed Charlie because of what he believed Charlie's position on these issues were. If that's not political, then what the high hell is political?
I think that, that's some extraordinary sophistry from Montel Williams there that he would evidently have to deploy when thinking about his dating history as well. He must do a rationalize guy. But I didn't know that. It's very difficult, I would say, to form a cleavage between that guy's reported romantic life and the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And I don't know why you would want to. It's clearly a factor. And even saying it's emotionally motivated rather than politically, as if emotion and politics are separate categories. They're not separate categories. Anyway, I saw that clip before, but I didn't see Scott Jennings' response, and I was actually somewhat Scott Jennings handled it, because that was a galling piece of casuistry from Montel Williams there.